my existence until that point, until 2011, was about that. It was about figuring out how people could have a high frequency life. That was it. And how to teach them how to do it. How to step away from low frequency and all those things. Just drop the low frequency, just have a high frequency life.
As you used to say, buzz better.
As a baby, I couldn't explain it in words. I didn't have the vocabulary. So when people would say, you know, like ask me what you're gonna do when you grow up, or you know, or what is it that you want? I would say I wanted to bzz better, to bzz better. Welcome to the Driving to the Rez podcast. This is Inelia.
And this is Larry. Just a quick note. If you're hearing this, you're on our free feed, which means you'll only get the first part of this conversation.
To access the rest, go drivingtotherez.com and subscribe to the Wisdom Keeper Hour.
Join us and our expert panelists for detailed insights and the after party where you're invited to join in the conversation. Head over to drivingtotherez.com and become a subscriber.
Your $8 subscription keeps this podcast ad-free and helps us keep the lights on and maybe even get a decent cup of coffee. More importantly, it connects you with a community of passionate wisdom keepers like yourself. So if you're ready to go deeper, join us at drivingtotherez.com and support the journey.
Three, two, one. Happy New Year's.
You got me.
It did.
Yeah.
All right.
We had a fascinating looking at 2026 goal on the 31st of 2029.
I gotta say, that was a very, 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 very good call. That was also our first half-hour episode on our complete episode last week.
Yes.
So if you didn't get it,
go to Driving
to the Rez and subscribe and watch the replay.
Yeah, for the second hour if you want the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Get the full max support one. Subscription is not very much.
Yeah.
Get that one and you'll get all the entire recording is really cool. Or you can actually buy it. You can buy the call by itself, just the one recording at ineliabenz.com.
Okay, how about the music that comes with it?
Walk With Me Now has it, and the full subscription for Driving to the Rez has it too. You can download them from there, or you can wait a few months, and I'm going to be releasing an album, which the song comes from. And that's going to be on the store at ineliarecords.com, but it's not there yet, so don't go there yet.
Oh, well, you can go to ineliarecords.com. There's plenty of good music there.
Yes, there's lots and lots of high-frequency music there.
Yes. So
you had some points, didn't you?
Well, I had a few points, but
yes,
mostly I wanted to talk about the song because I remember you released a song and I got a little preview of it.
Yes.
I was listening to it, and the first time I listened to it, the chord that starts it, it was like the Beatles or something, or Elvis Presley, or I don't know, one of those like super famous people's chords, It's like, this chord is timeless. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah. So when I listened to the song, it wasn't the same as the rest of your music where it's like all high frequency, la la la, really ta ta ta, It seemed to have a little bit more edge to it.
Yeah, it had a journey.
Journey edge.
Yeah.
But as I listened to it, I recognized...
It is high frequency. Don't get me wrong. No low frequency in there.
I'm not saying that it isn't a high frequency song. I've said it's not. It has more edge to it.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, one of the lyrics here where it's like everybody's smiling and then their faces go, right? Where's that lyric? I watched the room divide itself, soft smiles turning into lines. Every hand holding a different story, every story swearing it was
mine. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
To me, it kind of reflected the split where the separation, the splitting part is like, it comes about in a sense that you can see the splitting happening. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so, like, there's more than one truth, and the truths match each side of the split, their experience of the split.
Yes.
And as someone might be talking about their experience of the split, others who might not even like in that side of the split, maybe, I don't know, they'll stop smiling and like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you're one of them.
You're one of them. Yes. I poured my heart and soul into this song and the lyrics and everything and creating it musically speaking because in 2011 I had an experience of a decision that the Human Collective took. And this decision was to go from, I mean, you've heard of the Age of Aquarius and all those things, songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the decision was that the entire human collective on our contained Earth, and I mean you should know by now what I mean by contained Earth, was going to raise in frequency, vibration, and, vibration in the sense of good, 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 good vibration, ding, 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 that one, right? That type. And my existence until that point, until 2011, was about that. It was about figuring out how people could have a high frequency life. That was it. And how to teach them how to do it. How to step away from low frequency and all those things. Just drop low frequency, just have a high frequency life.
As you used to say, buzz better. As
a baby, I couldn't explain it in words. I didn't have the vocabulary. So when people would say, like ask me what you're going to do when you grow up, or, or what is it that you want? I would say I wanted to buzz better, right? I want people to buzz better, and the buzz with the frequency, right? That's how I explained it as a kid. And in 2011...
Not to mention, you mentioned you would be using typewriters with screens.
With screens, yeah. Flat typewriters.
Typewriters, which didn't exist.
With a screen in front with lots of colors and pictures. Yes, I said that when I was a toddler.
Before anything like that was even invented. I remember the first time I saw a word processor, it was a typewriter with a tiny little screen that had just a little bit of what you were going to type.
Yes, 5 words, I think. Yeah. Time.
So
you could go back.
An option to correct 5 words as you were going. Yeah. Still had that little daisy ball inside, a daisy ball printer. Remember those things? Yeah.
Dot matrix.
And that was when I was in
matrix printer.
I think that was when I was in middle school to almost high school.
Yeah, me too.
When you were a teensy weensy tot, that even conceptually didn't exist. It wasn't even a whisper.
So I had an idea, and then 2011 came, and the Human Collective decided that instead of having that rising frequency as a human collective, an awakening of the human collective
into the age of Aquarius,
into all those that we knew, right?
That you have been working for up until that time.
Up to that moment.
I remember your work from before then. I remember you used to just talk about that. We all need to buzz better. We need to learn how to raise our vibration and all these kind of words and meditations and detoxify.
Ascension 101 course.
Ascension 101 course. Activate your...
But it was for the entire planet.
Chakras, and everybody do this.
Everybody on the planet. And then the Human Collective in 2011 decided, you know what, we're going to have a split instead. Because not everybody wants to have a light paradigm. They want to have continuous there with light and dark, with war and torture and suffering and pain. Power over others. A lot of people want that. They want to continue in that. And we can't break their free will, so we're going to have a split.
Did you ever figure out why people like power over others?
Yes. That's going to be on a Woofer Thought essay.
For that essay?
Yes.
Okay.
It's quite involved. Yes.
So we'll have a woo. In case you don't know what a woo is.
Yeah.
A woo for thought is a long form essay that we will also podcast about.
Yes.
And you can find it here. Drive to the Rez.
Yes.
But it'll be at a later date, you say?
Yes. Anyway, so
think about it though. Before you write it, the audience who's listening, think about that. Like, remember that question you asked me? Why do people want to have power over other people.
Yes. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them.
Yeah, I would love to hear them too.
We have the Friday 9 a.m. for the...
we have an after party. Yeah, for the second hour, well, also known as the Wisdom Keepers Hour.
Okay.
Right. The full podcast subscribers, we have a call on Friday at 10 in the morning Pacific time.
9, actually.
Oh, yeah, 9.
9 Pacific.
9 Pacific.
You can tell us there, or you can put it in the comments where you find this
on the Telegram chat. We have a Telegram chat too.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so moving on. I digress. Okay.
That was a good
2011.
You're in 2011, and all of a sudden the age of Aquarius has become the age of Aquarius and the age of, I don't know, what's before Aquarius?
Continuation of Light Dark.
Keep it like it was, please. I'm enjoying this.
Yes. Yeah.
And
I was like, what? Oh my gosh. So a couple of things happened. I had a lot of connection with people that we might know, or a lot of people here might know, or might label Lemurians.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in person, but through other people giving me messages, and also through experiential telepathy.
Right.
And then constant, not constant, but direct conversation through telepathy.
I always had a hard time figuring out what Lemurians were in their relation to Atlanteans, because they're kind of like Lemurians and Atlanteans, like kind of mushed together, but they were different, but they were the same.
Yeah.
And then I went to Mount Shasta, and they were, well.
Did you find them there?
No, I didn't.
Somebody found me there.
I mean, I ended up, I went with some Qigong masters and grandmasters and...
Anyway, so can we not digress? I think you're avoiding the subject here.
No, we're talking about Lemurians, and I'm just saying, you said you'd met some or talked with some Lemurians. Like, really? Because I hadn't.
Not physically, though.
I hadn't had success, except for, obviously, in Montserrat.
Oh, yeah, of course, yes. We
did see one then. Physically there, walking by. At least one. Both of them were?
Yes.
Well, I saw 2 then.
And British people don't take it personally when he does this. Okay? He means this too. I saw 2 of them. Anyway, so 2011, I got a direct communication from the Human Collective saying there's going to be a split. But the connection with the Lemurians was before that, and they were preparing me for something radical. And the communication that came through with them, and it went on for months, between 2010, actually between 2006 and 2011, was they were trying to show me a hurt, something that hurt deeply, like somebody ripping you in half physically, but at an emotional level, that level of pain. And I couldn't understand what they were on about. And eventually I did understand. And they were saying, you have to be prepared because this is what it's going to be like, right? They kind of knew that the split was coming, even though we didn't, and the Human Collective hadn't made it official. And it was insane. It's like even just tapping a little bit into it, it was just crazy insane how painful it was. It wasn't suffering. They weren't holding on to it, but it was painful when it happened. And then I understood I had certain experiences I wrote to them in one of my articles, and I understood that when the Human Collective was to split, it was going to hurt like the dickens, really bad. Because I am the Human Collective, just like you are, but I have a sense of the Human Collectives. I have the sentiency of the Human Collective. I'm empathic of the Human Collective. And then it happened. But before it happened, I said, not while I'm here, not on my watch.
Not on my watch, not having no damn split?
No.
It's everybody or nobody or what?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. It's everybody. No other option. And I was taken out of the freaking reality matrix. Oh my God. I was out for like a week or 2. I don't remember. It was a long time. And when I came back, oh my God, it hurt. I could feel that half the collective was split. It was not half, it was actually 72% or something like that, or 78%, I can't remember. It was a lot. And they had gone to the light dark, stay in the light dark, which I just say it was the dark side, right? Even though there's light there too. Like the life that people grew up with, that you understand, with wars and torture and power over others. Anyway, so
like the news for this week.
Yeah. But it was really, really painful. Really painful. And it was just at an energetic level. People made a decision. That's it. And then the human collective decided that it was going to take 3 generations to make it happen at a physical level. I didn't know what that looked like.
Yeah, I've heard generations be 20 years. I've heard them be 60 years. That is up to interpretation, I suppose, is how many years does 3 generations mean? Because it can be me, my children, and my children's children. My children's children would be the 3rd generation.
At a global level. But how does that happen? So the person, each individual, has their splits, and they choose for where their life goes. How are they living their life?
Do you think we got to get reborn 3 times to get through the split?
No.
So 3 generations of experience per individual?
Yeah. No. Each person,
I'm just
you can split today. You can do it today, but I'm talking about a global level. How long is it going to take the entire human collective to say bye-bye to those people who are indulging in negativity in their lives? Right? Or even bye-bye to the negativity, because we'll still engage in it. We still indulge in it. That's how long it takes for it to solidify. But this year felt like if you chose the light, that's it. You cannot engage in low frequency stuff anymore. And it felt...
Is that what you meant with the pivot year?
Yeah. And then also the people who are like dark, they're going to really amp up their game. And I'm not talking about governments here. I'm talking about people in your life. If people in your life, friends, co-workers, husbands, wives, children, grandchildren, uncles, aunties, cousins, neighbors are choosing like dark, they're really going to amp up the dark this year. Big time. And not necessarily like in a nasty way, because they'll have light too. But maybe, they get extremely sick, or they have huge crises in their lives. Or maybe they do turn really, really dark, Some of them do and will. So when I saw that, it's like, yeah, we can't, we are responsible for the light. We cannot indulge in that anymore. But also the separation around the planet of people who are choosing light and people who are choosing light dark is going to be so massive, so great, and so emotionally taxing that I was in pieces when I saw it. It reminded me of 2011, right? It wasn't as painful as 2011 was, but it got up there, right?
I think I remember you were like in bed for a few days, not sure if you wanted to ever get out of bed. I'll just stay here.
I'll just stay here.
I'll just stay here for a while.
Yeah, let's just stay here for a while and see how it goes.
I'm just gonna read my book.
Yeah, I'm gonna read my books. Eat chocolate.
Yes. Bring me some tea and a little
tea, some nice food. I'll just stay here. It's fine.
That's great.
I don't have to do anything more. But it wasn't going away, so I got up and I wrote this song.
Yes.
It felt like I had to tell people. I had to. And the call was coming up, and I was like, if I don't tell people, and this is the key for it, this song, and if I don't tell people, then I won't be able to do the call because it's so emotionally heavy.
Right.
So tough. So tough. So anyways, I did the song, and we're playing the song, and the song tells it how it is.
I feel the ache of watching others pull themselves apart to choose.
What's the next bit?
But I was never meant to follow every road that leads away from truth.
Right.
I can love them without falling.
Yes.
I can stay and still be free.
Yes.
There are only two ways forward, even when the world pretends there's more.
And you will be given lots of choices.
I
But there's
see
no.
them. I see them.
There's only two choices, light or light dark. That's it. There's no other choices. And you might kind of try and, yeah, but if I do this and then I do that, then I can have both and this and the other.
I've got 3 generations. I could come back 2 more times and still.
Whatever, but it isn't. There's only two choices, you know?
And I will stand inside the rising. I won't fracture anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The fracturing anymore is
you fall apart.
Light choosers picking the light dark. And no. Light.
Yeah. Or just...
I won't sink into the sorrow.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it talks about. That's about cracking you. It's like breaking you when it's so much that you don't want it anymore. Right. You know? Just stop.
I suppose there's probably... That's one of the pretending there's more than 2 choices is like giving up.
Yeah, you think you might give up, but you can't. You didn't come here to give up.
You didn't come here to give up. This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Yes.
No mucking about.
No mucking about.
Stay in the light.
Yeah. Stay.
Remember why you're here. Oh, you do remember why you're here. I remember why I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Stay in the light.
Born for this.
Yes.
You don't fall. You rise.
Stay in the light.
You remember you are here. Stay.
You remember.
You remember. There are only 2 ways forward, and I see them crystal clear. I let the light within me rise, and it becomes my truth from here.
This is it.
It becomes my truth.
This is it.
It's like you need to be reminded to stay, right?
Yeah.
And don't fall. Rise. Things getting hard, they don't crush you down. No. You rise.
Yeah.
Rise above it. Yep. That's a damn good song. I almost feel like we should play it, but we'll probably will.
We probably will.
We'll probably have it in the end of this. At the end of the free part. I mean, how can we not? It's such a damn good song.
It's a damn good song.
But if you want to have it for your own, download and all that, you're going to need to do a little bit of work.
If you want the file, then you're going to have to go and get it.
All right. I do want to go over some of the key takeaways and some of the things that I noticed.
Go for it.
From the call. I mean,
go for it.
The entire call can be summarized in this song, of course. So if you just have the song, you have it all.
You have it all.
But if you want to hear the words too,
if you want it all,
2 hour long.
If you want it all.
If you want it all.
I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. So if you want it all, go to drivingtotherez.com and get the Wisdom Keeper Hour.
Yeah, it's there.
Join us for the rest of this conversation at drivingtotherez.com.
And when you go to drivingtotherez.com and you join in the rest of the show, rest of the second hour, you also get to join in the after party. 9:00 on Fridays, we all get together, including you.
You look great.
You look great, Fred. Tall, white and pasty.
Tall, white and pasty. Just don't look this way.
It's a studio light. It's going to look great.
Yes.
We'll fix it in post.
Pasty is good. It reminds me of, food.
Oh my God.
Pasty food. Yeah, that's my first thought too.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so the conversation continues. Right.
Does.
Yeah. On the call.
It does.
Yeah. 2026. What do you think? What did you bring to the table today?
I had many things. I will have to review my notes. So Pivot was what it was all about, because last year was amplification.
Yeah.
And this year's pivot. And it was taking me a long time to figure out what pivot is. And you said it many times. And, you know, it's hard to hear things because it's
Important.
that are super important, because especially one for me, it had some charge around it. So we're pivoting.
Dr. Kara.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Oh,
Year.
yes. Okay, thanks.
Quite a year it's gonna be, eh?
Have you listened to the songs?
Yes.
Okay, so yes.
And the live call.
Oh, you were there
And
too.
it's like what, only a few days in, and
Bam, 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 bam.
there's some stuff going on.
Yes.
So
I have noticed that too.
yeah.
It was like the difference she said at the beginning, right of the call. It's like, this is going to be month to month to month thing. This is event driven.
Right.
She wasn't kidding.
Seriously. And it's interesting that you use the word fronts.